Hello students. So in this video we will discuss about the three topics. So first topic is bullets and numbering, and second topic is borders and shading. Third topic that we will discuss in this video is views of a document. So we start from the first topic, that is bullets and numbering. So what is bullets and numbering? So before discussing about bullets and numbering, just think about a list. You must have seen different kinds of list. So what is a list? I am just telling you about the list before bullets and numbering, because bullets and numberings are generally applied on the list. So what is a list? The list is a combination of items, consecutive items, printed or written, one after another. So that is called a list. Means a sequence of numbers in which there are different kinds of written items or printed items. So that is a list. So to highlight any item in the list, or to prepare or to decorate the list, what we do in the list? We generally put any mark before the item. For example, sometimes you must have seen that the right mark, we place right mark just before the item, or sometimes we place cross mark before the item, or sometimes we write some dotted dot before the items in the list. So what are these? These symbols are called as bullets. Okay, so these are bullets, and as I have told you that there can be different kinds of symbols before the list. Different kinds of bullets may be there. For example, it may be a right mark, it may be cross mark, it may be a bullet, means it may be a circle, or we can create any kind of mark in computer using bullets and numbering. So second thing is numbering. Numbering means in the list you must have also seen that we can write numbers from 1, 2, 3, 4 up to so on, and we can write first, second, third, fourth, etc. We can also write A, B, C, D, E, F, G, like this. So these are numbered list. We can place numbers in place of the symbols or bullets. Okay, so in computer we can apply different kinds of symbols. Not only the symbols that I have discussed right now, we can also place some pictures just before the items in the list. So how to do it? We can perform it using Microsoft Word, any version that we have, very easily. So just look into this video and find how can we create bullets, how can we create numbers, and how can we create different kinds of list using MS Word. Okay, bullets and numbering. A list is defined as the number of connected items, names or sentences written or printed consecutively, one below or other. A bullet is a small graphic symbol that marks an item in a list. You can format list in a document by using bullets and numbering commands. Let us learn how to create a bulleted numbered list. Click either on the bullets or numbering icon on the Home tab in the paragraph group. Select the desired bullets or numbering style from the drop-down menu. It will appear in the document. Enter the text and press the Enter key in the end. A new bullet will appear in the next line. Even after typing a list, you can apply the bullets and numbering to it. Select the entire list and click either on bullets or numbering icon on the Home tab. Likewise, you can remove the bullets and numbering from a list to use a symbol as a bullet. Select existing list, click on drop down arrow next to bullets button in the Home tab. Select define new bullet option from the list. The define new bullet dialog box appears. Click on symbol bullets button. The symbol dialog box appears. Click on font drop down box and select a desired font category. Various symbols relevant to be selected font appears in the dialog box. Select a symbol by clicking on it. Click OK. The selected symbol will now appear in the preview selection of the Define New Bullets dialog box. Click OK. The symbol will appear as bullet in the list of your document. In the Define New Bullet dialog box, you can also select the Picture tab, which displays colored images. Select any bullet image and click OK. You can also import any image file to your document by clicking on Import button and setting the image as a bullet. So in this way, you can apply bullets and numbering on a list. Now we discuss about borders and shading. So what is the meaning of borders and shading and where we apply borders and shading? So generally borders and shadings are applied over the page. We can create the border of complete page. We can create border of any specific paragraph in our document. So different kinds of borders and can be applied in our document. Next, shading. What is the meaning of shading? Shading means we can apply shading to text. Shading is not applied to the page, but it is applied to the text. Okay, when the special effect of text, shadow effect appears, so that is called shading. So just look into this video on how can we apply, how can we perform borders and shading of the document. Adding borders to a paragraph or text. Different types of borders can be easily applied to a paragraph in Word. The borders can be added to any or all slides of paragraph. A drop shadow effect can also be created, providing almost a three-dimensional appearance. The following steps must be followed in order to add borders to a paragraph. Position the cursor in the paragraph where the border has to be added. Go to the Home tab of the ribbon. Click on the down arrow next to the Borders tool in the paragraph group. Word displays a variety of options you can choose from. Choose Borders and Shading. Word displays the Borders and Shading dialog box. Select the Borders tab. For a regular boxed appearance for the paragraph, select the box option from the setting area. Select the shadow option from the setting area for a drop-down shadow box effect. Word includes a 3D box that you can use by selecting the 3D option from the setting area. Select the cursor option from the setting area for a custom border. Line styles can be selected from the styles list. To adjust the distance of the borders of the box from the paragraph text, click on the Options button and set the From Text option. Change the From Text distances. Click on OK. Once it is completed, click on OK to close the Borders and Shading dialog box. You can quickly remove a paragraph border by selecting None in the Borders and Shading dialog box or No Border from the drop-down list. After the border attributes are set, Word will continue to use the same attributes until they are changed again. Now apply or change shading on a word or paragraph. Select the word or paragraph where the shading has to be applied. On the Home tab in the paragraph group, the arrow next to shading has to be clicked. Under the theme color, click on color that is to be used to shade your selection. Applying page border to a page. Follow the given steps to apply page borders to a page. Select the page borders option from the page background group under the page layout tab. Word displays the borders and shading dialog box. By default, page border tab is selected. You will find the same option as we have discussed in border tab. Now select box option to apply line style to the page. Select style, color, width and art of the border. To apply page border to a specific page or section, click on the Apply to drop-down list and select option that you want. Here we have selected whole document. Click on OK. Now applying shading on a page. Select the text of a page on which the shading has to be applied. In the Borders and Shading dialog box, click on the Shading tab. Here you will find Fill and Pattern section for the shading. Select and fill color or pattern that you want to apply and click on OK. The applied shading will reflect onto your page. So in this way you can apply shading on a page. Okay, now we will discuss about views of a document. So what is the meaning of views of a document? In Microsoft Word, a document, any document can be viewed in different forms. We can see a document like sometimes we need to read the document. Okay, sometimes we need to put it into the website, or sometimes we just need to see the headings only available in our document, or sometimes we need just only the text written in our document. So different needs can be there regarding the document. So according to our need, Microsoft Word provides the different views of a document. For example, there are different kinds of views. First, we can say there is a print layout layer in MS Word. So print layout view is used generally to write and edit standard document. So just what we see we can print over the document. So this is the print layout view, the first view, and second view is web layout view. So in web layout view, this view is created for the online resources. For example, we have to put our document on the internet. Then the web layout view provide us the view how it will look on the internet or on the website. Okay. And next is full screen reading view. So what is the meaning of full screen and reading view? Full screen is when we just need to read the document. Then we use full screen reading view. And outline view, in outline view, next view is outline view, and outline view we can see only the headings available in our document. So when we just have to see the headings, we use outline view in MS Word. And next is draft view. So in draft view, we can see only the scrolling text only in the document. We don't see the page breaks, different pages, etc. We just can only see the text in the scrolling form. So these are the views of a document which we can use in MS Word. So now look into this video that how can we create different kinds of views in MS Word and how can we apply these different views. Now in this video we will discuss views of our document. How can we apply or view different kinds of views of a document? So document views. In Microsoft Word 2010, you can work in any of the Word view, print layout, full screen reading, web layout, outline, and draft. Each view serves a particular purpose, as described below. First, print layout view. Print layout view is often used to write and edit standard document such as letters, memos, and reports. WISIWYG. What you see is what you get. Adherence is a great advantage of working with this view. The margins, headers, and footers corresponding to a printed output. Pages are shown as it would appear in print. Full screen reading view. To read or review a document, the full screen reading view is a very useful option. This view provides the maximum space for reading and also hides the ribbon. Now web layout view. Use the web layout view to create, view and edit pages as they will appear online when opened in browser. By choosing Save As in the backstage, you can save pages in several web compatible formats. Now outline view. Outline view is used to create, view and edit outlines. It shows only the headings present in the document. In this view, one can view the structure of a document easily and enables smooth movement to different parts of the document. If a document has a very large number of selections and pages, then this view can be effectively used. Now next is draft view. This view is used when one wants to work quickly and speed in is important. In the print layout view, physical pages and breaks are drawn. In the draft view, a document is displayed as a continuous text scroll. Page breaks are denoted by dashed lines. Here, repagination occurs as soon as one composes the text. Thus, this is an ideal view to use especially on slower computers. So in this view, we can use different kinds of views of a document in MS Word.